Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Milton. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Then we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. In motion right goes Sutton. Throwing Nix. And his throw here is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Ready? Rocco 80. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Milton. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Milton. He finds his man complete. That's Newman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Milton. Able to hit his target lane. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early on.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Xavier Worthy, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Nix to the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
And it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Down to the 10.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown, Denver.
R.J. Harvey,
42 yards.
and the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second and 2. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
On the go. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Milton.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Looking
to throw. Milton.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Nix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix.
Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Nix going to give to Hardy.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
He was brought down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now it's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Harvey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Second and goal from inside the 5. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Donovan Ezaraku coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
The kick by Carlson is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. First down, and they go right back to blue. That's a pretty strong running there. So he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now. Come, go.
Back to throw. Milton. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Newman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Milton.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. This throw caught. Right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
21, Broncos 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
On the give, it's Harvey.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Operating from the gun. Nix. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Nix. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Donovan Ezeraku picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. Milton.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 44 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey.
The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Micah Parsons
in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
working out of the gun is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 28-24 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
To throw is Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Milton. Trying to set up a screen for Blue.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's another.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all those big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Here we go. Chopper, go.
Here's Milton now to throw.
His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw. Milton. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milton.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the carry, this is Blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal. at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Stack.
Milton. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Broncos 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now Milton. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
To throw, it's Milton. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 36 yards. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That's taken in by Franklin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds been able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Throwing Nix.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos first down.
To throw, here's Nix.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
21-yard line.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Nix. He's got room to roam.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll go. Here's Harvey.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Bombers.
Now it's Nix.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Josh Oliver, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And he fires one incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Nix to the air. That's into the hands of Oliver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
1st down, Broncos.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harvey. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
1st down, Denver.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Micah Parsons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a loss of 1.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Broncos 46, Cowboys 42. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Shut up. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18.
On 3rd down, they run with blue. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.